Welcome, I'm Jessica Barbier, your host for the Cox OC Connection. Providing vital resources in San Juan Capistrano is community partner CREER. With us today from the organization is Angeles,
Hi.
Rosario,
Hi.
and Daniel. Hi, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Angeles, what is the mission of CREER?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you, Jessica, for this opportunity. It's wonderful to be here today. And the mission of CREER is to develop children through programs, educational programs, sports, cultural programs, and leadership programs. Our mission is to make sure that the children understand, especially low-income families. I mean, that's our actually our base. We're trying to help low-income families to achieve their goals and make them understand that those are attainable, through our programs.
And there's several programs that you provide. We'll touch on a few of those in a little bit, but first let's talk about the goals of these programs.
Yes, the goal of the programs, as I mentioned, is basically to help the children of our community, especially low-income families, to develop themselves through education. The focus for last 2 years is being education, is being after-school programs and academic programs. Also sports programs that we have, cultural programs such as Corazones Alegres, which is a wonderful folkloric program, dancing, and also leadership programs. So that's basically the goal for these programs, is to help the children of the community understand that their goals are achievable, and nothing is unattainable.
How long have you been providing these programs in San Juan for?
Well, CREER was actually founded in 2004, and that was because, a group of women, a group of people found out that there was a very huge discrepancy between, some schools to others, especially in academics. And they wanted to find out how to help these children, especially children that are new to the community or came from, Latin America or Mexico, different parts of South and Central America, and also, Mexico, of course. And they found out that there was a big discrepancy in the academics, and they wanted to find out, how to help these children. So that's how the whole program started, 2004, and it has been developed ever since, with numerous different programs and events, in order to achieve the goals that we have achieved and be in the position that we're right now, with the after-school programs and summer programs.
And what's the vision that drives your organization?
Well, the vision, our vision is very clear, and it has been since 2004, and is to help, these families, and not only the children, but also families and overall, the youth, adolescent, and then the children of these families, and the parents as well, to help them, empower them, to a better life. To show them that they can, if they want to, they decide to go to college, or they want to go to college, those dreams are attainable.
Mm-hmm.
They can actually do it. They can, through programs, many programs, and financial, help,
Mm-hmm.
they can actually achieve those. And also, development programs as the 10 Commandments of education, for example, showing the parents how to go step by step,
Mm-hmm.
to help their children attain the college, college education,
Mm-hmm.
and then different areas where they have to, help their kids, for, the high school or middle school to high school, and then, ultimately to go to college.
And ultimately, we would like to open a learning center. We actually have, that has been our mission, to have a place, to offer a place to children where they can safely go and study and develop themselves, through education. We just opened a science class that we're going to be offering on this coming session, and we would like to have a lab, which we don't have. We don't have the space. Our office is very little, and our classroom is just one classroom. So that's what we want. We want to have a place where we can actually have a lab. We want to have dancing classes. We want to have, because we have to close our dancing program because we don't have space. So that's ultimately what we want, a learning center.
I sit here and talk to you about how many programs you have and such a plethora and variety, and then I do see your small location, and you have so much room to grow and get the awareness out so the community can support you.
Exactly.
How many children are you seeing a year through these programs?
Well, children, a year, there's close to 10,000, I think, and we are trying to expand. We actually, with the summer programs and then the newly developed after-school programs, and then we have schools that are asking us to bring the programs to them. And like we expanded this past summer, we have programs in San Clemente, Quinishida, and San Juan Elementary. So 3 different schools, but this year, people are asking us to bring them to San Joaquin Hills, which is in Mission Viejo, and you know, and we actually do serve all of those communities.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Daniel, I want to get over to you. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? How old are you? What grade are you in?
I'm 9 and I'm in 4th grade. I live in San Juan
Okay.
with my mom, dad, and 2 brothers.
Oh, that's great. And how did you hear about CREER?
My mom found out about it. She was trying to, because she didn't have enough money, and she was
Looking for programs.
Looking for something to get you involved with after school. Can you tell me about the programs that you've been involved with?
I've been in guitar, theater, writing, reading, and math.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot. What's your favorite?
My favorite's guitar.
Guitar. Do you feel that you've learned a lot in math with that program?
Yes, I have.
So maybe you can tutor me a little bit after, because I can use help with math. It's not my strong suit. Can you tell me what you learned with all these great programs that you've been involved with?
I've learned new skills, and it's gotten me like more active with stuff. And
tell her about the story that you told us about the a presentation that you had to do for the school, and how the theater class actually helped you to be, to do your presentation, do your presentation more openly.
The theater class, it's been a lot of help because, well, it's helped me speak in front of
an audience. Like you're on TV right now. That's not, I don't think a lot of 4th graders can say that, and you're very well spoken. And it looks like you learned a lot. You can do the math and the guitar, so I'm very excited. And thank you so much for coming, because I know it's not easy to be in front of a bunch of cameras. You're doing a great job. Rosario, I want to go over to you. I know you have your signature event right around the corner. Can you tell us a little bit about Dia del Nino?
Dia del Nino. Dia del Nino is actually a traditional celebration in Mexico. We've been celebrating that since 1925, and it's a day to cherish children, to spoil them, if you will. And we actually adopted that tradition 7 years ago here in San Juan Capistrano with CREER, and it's a day of fun. It's actually become a day to cherish families. And we have developed, it started very little with a few vendors and a few activities for the children, and last year we had Radio Disney, we had a mechanical bull, we had many different games, bouncing houses, we had music, we had dancing, it was a beautiful festival, and we just improving every year, but that's what it is. It's a day to cherish our children, to celebrate.
Yeah, spoil them, if you please. And it is also very good to mention, or free to mention that this whole event is actually put out for the community, from the community. I mean, businesses around San Juan Capistrano and in areas near San Juan Capistrano, give us actually the funds to provide for this event, to give this event. So it's a community effort, for the community.
Incredible. And you said it's an annual event. So how many years has this been going on in San Juan?
This is going to be our 7th year.
7th year. Okay.
Yes, 7th
Daniel, have you ever made it to the event?
yes, I have.
How was it?
It was fun, and
What was your favorite part?
the favorite part was probably the food and the carnival games.
Oh yeah, was there a lot of good
Yeah.
food too? Yum, that's what I'll go for. Okay, maybe I'll go, I'll eat, and then you can help me with math. then maybe
There you go.
that's not going to be that much fun for you.
Yeah.
I also wanted to talk to you because you collaborate so much with community partners to really make these programs happen in the communities. So who are these community partners that have been instrumental in what you're doing in the community?
Well, it is fit to mention, the city of San Juan Capistrano, they're very, very supportive, towards our efforts. Also, the Mission Basilica, is one of a huge partner of ours. They provide the gym, the facilities, for the summer programs and, events. And also the Capo Unified School District. I mean, they've been so supportive, and thanks to their efforts last year, they were actually we were able to have the summer programs, in 3 different schools, and it was a wonderful event. And also Healthy Smiles,
we're
Healthy
looking at
Smiles,
pictures right now.
Healthy Smiles is a huge partner last year. We had 3 clinics throughout the year last year, and we were able to actually have about 100 children that came for dental treatment and screenings and fillings and also
Sealants.
Sealants.
And we actually had people that came from all Orange County. It was not South Orange County. We actually had children that came from Anaheim, from Santa Ana to that particular clinic because it was
Huge
it-
need.
it is a huge need. It is a huge need. So they are beautiful partners. We are really lucky to have them.
It really does take a village
Yeah.
to make these programs
It does.
exist, and it's nice that you guys can bring everybody together. I also heard that the summer programs just started for you guys last year in 2013.
2012 actually.
2012, okay.
We actually wanted to expand or take the homework club to the next step, and
Okay.
we decided that children needed that space. Also, parents voiced the need of programs that were not as expensive. They didn't have the money to put the children in something like that. So we actually wrote 12 programs, and we implemented 9. And we enrolled 159 children with the help of many volunteers. We had to go to churches and different places because people didn't know that we had that. So we enrolled 159 children and about 35 people, adults, in computer classes.
And last year, actually, we had we expanded the program to the schools, 3 different schools in San Juan Capistrano and Las Palmas also, which is in
San Clemente.
Okay.
And we registered 359 children.
Oh my goodness.
And 59 adults.
And 59 adults.
And we actually offer an ESL class for adults, computer class, and a business class for the parents.
And you were able to accommodate all of the needs. There wasn't a waiting list, or
This time around, academic, sort of, yes, especially in San Juan Hills, which is our base, that's our home, that school. And many of the parents,
San Juan Elementary.
San Juan Elementary, yes. And many of the parents wanted to go for academics in that school, and then they ended up going to Kinoshita, many of them, because
Okay.
we didn't have the space.
And you also have one of the region's top leadership programs for young people. Why is this so important for the families and the kids that live in San Juan Capistrano and South County?
Well, it is very important for the, as I mentioned, our goals are, parallel to our programs, and, the leadership programs, we want our youth to be able to go to college, to make sure that they understand that, going to college is attainable, especially for, low-income families and, Hispanic, families. I mean, it's something that, they see sometimes that is unattainable. So, we're very fortunate, to have, with our partners, Salva College is one of them, to be able to provide these programs for these kids and make sure that, they understand they're available.
Well, thank you both so much for coming. Thank you for all that you're doing in the community. Daniel, thank you for your first on-air experience, and a special happy birthday to Angeles. Happy birthday, and spending your birthday with us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And real quick, to learn more about what you're doing, what website can they go to?
Well, they can actually can go to our Facebook page, and
Okay.
it's CREER San Juan Capistrano, or
SJC.
SJC.
Okay.
And they can shoot us an email, or they can give us more information.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you for joining us. And for more information on our programming, please visit cox3.com. And to visit what we're doing in the community, check out the website cox-cares.org. Thank you.